Yo, what's poppin' MVP gang? It's your boy, Pravi MVP, back with another certified banger. Now, before we get into this heat, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and join the MVP membership. We're building a community of straight hoopers, creators, and grinders who stay consistent and dominate both on and off the court. If you're ready to level up your game in 2K26, tap into greatness and become an official member of the channel today. Hit join for runs, join the Discord link down below. Alright, let's talk about the undisputed king of builds. This one right here is different. This isn't just another LeBron type build. This is the 2020 Bubble LeBron experience. I'm talking about the MVP LeBron. I'm talking about playing PG with a big frame, running down, steamrolling cats type LeBron. That version of LeBron who ran through the league and captured his first title with the Lakers and proved he could control an entire offense with nothing but IQ, power, and versatility. I call this build Highway 66 because even though I can't rock the 23 or the 6 on the Lakers in 2K26, y'all know because, the 66 stands for both roads leading straight to greatness. So we're going to throw the double sixes because LeBron wore 6 throughout his career numerous times and 23. This is the 2020 LeBron clone, the perfect mix of strength, playmaking, and finesse. You can run point, dominate the mid-range, defend multiple positions, and finish through anybody in your path. It's like having the finals MVP, LeBron, right in your my player save file. In the first gameplay that I included with this build, I went absolute crazy. Like, I'm gonna show you, I'm sure y'all done seen some of the highlights. I got a full gameplay. It's raw, pure Colombian, not stepped on at all. I'm giving it to you straight so you can see if this is something that you want to make. I know a lot of people haven't made all their builds. It's the first season, bro. A lot of people waiting for the second season. I feel like this is the type of build that can evolve through the seasons and will always have a role on the team because of his size and versatility and ability to ultimately score the ball. And we're going to get into that. But in the video, I went absolute crazy. I'm talking 40 plus points, no misses, locked down 3 different dudes in the same game. And I made all 3 of them quick. That's right. 3 knockouts in 1 game. That's my new phrase for when you make your matchup quick. That's a knockout. As you gonna see in this one video alone, this build is a knockout artist. Knocking out people all day. Definitely a switch hitter with the ability to guard small guards to power forwards. Even has the ability to get stops on centers and can definitely contest those 7-4s when shooting threes. It's perfect after patch. Like it made this build. I feel like after the patch, this build is even better. Like that patch that gave you, like, as you're tall and you can contest. So when you match up against 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", 6'2", and you big and you fast and you make them the way that I have them, bro, I'm telling you, gonna see what I'm saying. Like, that's when I knew. When I seen how he was running through dudes, just knocking them out, like, didn't matter the weight, height, size, I knew this build just wasn't good. It could go undisputed. It could go band for band with any build in NBA 2K26 when it comes to effectiveness, guards, wings, bigs. It doesn't matter. The way it creates mismatches, the way it controls tempo, this is exactly how LeBron was picking teams apart in the bubble. And the best part, it's fun as hell to use. You can lock your man up on one end and then drop an effortless 30 on perfect shooting on the other end. Like, that's like, me, I probably ain't gonna never bring y'all a build that cannot play defense on this channel. We prioritize defense. We're never a one-way type player. We got to be able to affect the court on both ends. I'm not saying you're the lockdown, but this is definitely a person that's participating on defense. You ain't just out there like no duck, like exactly how LeBron is. Like, you have the ability to step up in moments and make stops while being a key contributor on offense. Like, this build captures LeBron's ability to become hot and become an unstoppable scorer at all 3 levels. If you have a set squad, this build is going to rise your entire lineup ceiling, pushing y'all towards unstoppable. But even if you're running solo dolo, this is one of those rare all-around builds that can carry games on both sides of the floors without ever feeling one-dimensional. The build is 100% a generational player, marking it as the true version of 2020 Bubble LeBron. And now I'm going to cut the gameplay for a moment. We're going to be able to actually look at the build by the badges and the layout, and we're going to actually break it down from there. So let's get into that. So let's get into the build. This is Highway 66. You know, my official 2020 LeBron James Bubble build. You know what I'm saying? So we about to get straight into it. You know how to have my boy clean. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna waste y'all time. Here is the attribute layout. So when you first look at this, the first thing that you're gonna be able to notice is the fact that he got that 93 driving dunk, 93 mid-range. You're gonna need a certain amount of cap breakers. We're gonna get into all of that, but first we're gonna break down the vision. You got the 86 three-pointer, the 77 free throw, 84 passing accuracy, the 86 ball handle, the max you can have at this height, the 80 speed with ball, the max you can have at this height. You got the 60 interior defense, 85 perimeter, 55 steal, 74 in block. You got a 55 rebound, and then you have a 85 speed, 81 agility, 73 strength with an 80 vertical. Okay, so first you're gonna need I think I have my 2 specialization, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna need a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cat breakers. Your 2 specialization, 6 others. That's what I have right now at this moment to make this build. And I feel like a lot of people got more cat breakers than that at this stage of the game. You can best believe I play people who are level 30 crews all the time because I'm playing at the MVP gold level, teetering on Hall of Fame with randoms by myself. Teetering on, what is it, the new one that they created, legendary or whatever it is, the red. Like I'm always MVP gold, red, MVP gold, dropping and falling in between all of that, even with randoms, because this build is very effective because of the way that I made the attributes and then the way that I laid out these badges. Even when you look at my DNA, I got 4 things. I got dunking, agility, dribbling, and 3-pointer all in the green. And then I got passing, mid-range, perimeter, and interior defense in the gold. And my strength is in the orange. You know what I'm saying? So it's something I can do. And the things that I don't have is because this is built to be a guard. The main guard or the secondary ball handler. You are not this is LeBron running point. Like I said, you're not trying to get the rebound. You're going to let the big do that. But if you wanted to, you can actually cat break rebounding easily. Like it's at a 55 and you see you got a 6, a 5, and a 4. You can get that into the 70 if you want some LeBron-esque, but you're more. This is LeBron running point guard. This is 2020 Bubble LeBron. So you already got your, as far as being 6'8", you got your ball handling as high as it can be and your speed with ball as high as it can be. And then I added one of my specializations, I think both of them, I think I put them right here because it made sense, because it unlocked a certain motion style that I'm going to get into that was needed for this build to take it to the next level. Of course, the 93 was important as well because now we're going to get into the badges. Look at the badges. The key is you have posterizer on legend and you have set shot specialist on legend and you're 6'8". And you move very fast. Like you're not a slug out here whatsoever. You got strong hander on gold, versatile visionary, because this is the year LeBron was running like point. Like, he was running point for real. So versatile visionary is on gold right now, but this will be on Hall of Fame as well as Dimer in the future once I get my crew cat breakers on top of everything else that I have. Then you have shifty shooter on gold. You have pogo stick on gold. So when you in the paint, you can contest. You may not be able to rebound at a super high level, but you can definitely get contest and jump again and contest again. Like, you have the ability to be able to be effective on defense. You got goal on ball minutes, so your minutes on the ball, you cause turnovers. I get steals just bumping into dudes, just straight up. I don't have to, because a lot of dudes don't got no strength on their build. So the way that I made my build like balance as far as the attributes, there's no real holes except, but I'm a guard, so I'm not really trying to rebound. Like, you got to understand. And steals being the way they is, like, we all know right now, 73 is the sweet spot. My next level in rep, I get 3 new cat breakers. So I could either go 89-3, which is most likely what I'm likely to do, and then use the season cat breaker we about to get in 7 days, and I'm going to unlock the LeBron passing style, so it'll be official. So I could put either 3 here or put 3 here, or if a person wanted more rebounding, you could put 3 here. It's already people who got more cat breakers than me. They can make the build however, which way you want to go. Like, however you want to go with it, as far as, do you want more shooting? Do you want to be more of a passer? Or do you want to go with the defense? Or do you want to, like, okay, 85 is fine. Let me go ahead and invest and go with the meta where everybody is running on steel, which is that 73. With the speed and athleticism, like, you gonna see in the gameplay footage if you ain't noticed it already. Of course, you get the shooting specialization, which is the ability to be able to do what I did on this build. You got challengers still on silver at 6'8", bro. I'm telling you, the way I be moving, and pick dodger, handle for days, break starter, ankle assassin. Those ain't the keys. All these golds and these 2 reds, that's, man. And then we get to the second page. You got your aerial wizard on Hall of Fame. You got Dimer, like I said, on gold to get paired with that versatile visionary, because this is the year LeBron led the league. He had 10 assists. He averaged 10 assists per game, so I don't think he led the league, but he at least led the team. He was definitely one of the best passers in the NBA that year. He ran point guard. I don't know why he didn't continue to do that, because them next few years they could have continued to dominate with him playing in that play style. Maybe because the wear and tear of bringing the ball up, and then I get it, matter of fact. So I get why you can just, yeah. And then you got lightning launch on Hall of Fame on top of all of, like I just said, you got lightning launch, your 6'8" on Hall of Fame paired with strong handle on gold, and then you got posterizer on red with set shot specialist. Now, when we get into the takeover, it's going to take this into like I said, an even deeper level, and why this build is so OP. Then you got paint patroller on silver. You got to think, you're moving fast, and then you got paint patroller on silver. And bro, y'all don't understand. I be getting blocks that people didn't even see coming. I didn't even clip a lot of my blocks and put them in the highlights, but I got way more blocks than what I showed inside the clips that y'all seen. So this is how I utilize my plus ones and stuff. As you can see, I don't even have these unlocked yet. So it's going to become even more overpowered. Like, when I first opened it, I just took posterizer straight up before I could just turn it into red. Like, I +2 that. On ball minutes is on gold. This is on silver. Boom, right here, +1 this, because after you get the mid-range to 93 with the cat breaker, you just +1 it with your shooting specialization. Then you take the bronze limitless range and push it to gold. That's what take this build to elite, because a dude has to come all the way up on you when you have Hall of Fame lightning launch with gold strong handles, and then you have a high mid-range, you have a high dunk, so he has to guard you all 3 levels with the ability for you to dribble, because you know the dribble moves you get at the ball handle. You got the Zach LaVine, etc. I can even show you those in a moment. But before we even get into that, we just got to get to the takeover. See, we all know blur. Once you get blur on this build, everybody should just get out the way. You dunking on everybody, don't matter who. everybody getting dunked on. Once you get blurred, that's on them. They cannot stop you once you get blurred. But you see, this takes your ball handle to a 92. And I put perimeter defense in there. This is what I recommend for people to do if you're making this build, and for people who out there playing. You should have one of these things picked for defense and 2 for offense, because you should tip in something. No, of course, it's cook or be cooked. This 2K26 is cook or be cooked. So 2 should go for offense, which I picked 3-pointer, take it to a 91. And then your ball handle go to a 92 on top of you being 6'8", on top of how you got everything laid out, on top of your perimeter defense being a 90. So now you locking up on both ends of the ball, just like LeBron. Just like that. This is the only takeover I needed. This is the only takeover I run, because it's Cook City, baby. Like, if you really want to turn people into just dominate people, then that's the recommended one I'm gonna recommend for you to run. Then we gonna go into the passing style. Until I can get the LeBron James, I already have it bought. I just can't use it until I get that extra point from the season that's coming up in 7 days. I'm gonna put it there. Then I'm gonna have the LeBron James passing style. But these are the dribble moves. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, get them, and just take it. This is all you need. And this is how I got my dribble moves and layups and stuff set up. Go ahead, freeze it if you need to. This is what we doing. You see the motion style. That's why I use the cap breakers and push that to 81, because it unlocked Kawhi Leonard. Which, if you don't know about Kawhi Leonard, I want you to understand something. He's one of the only motion styles that go side to side. So he has some of the fastest lateral movements in the game. And then when it comes to getting back on defense, it's one of the fastest motion styles in the game. It's one of the fastest moving side to side. Always has been. Like lateral movements. So it improves that 85 that you already have, while giving you excellent get back defense. That's one of the, if you pay attention to the footage that I'm going to show in the background, that is one of the number one things that I do with this build, is get back on defense. Like, I play such good defense. Like, a lot of dudes leak out and don't play defense. This build deserves to leak out like the true LeBron. LeBron, that is what he do. He be roaming around on defense, causing mischief and causing turnovers, and then he be gone. And then this is exactly like that. Like, you can come up the court with the ball. If it's a mismatch on you, it's over with. You look for the mismatch. This is a bully ball. And with the cap breakers, look, you can take up your interior higher if you want to. You can take up your perimeter defense into 92, get the goal challenger. You can get the goal on ball minutes, I think, at 92 too. Like, either way, however you want to cap break it different. Like, say you a dude that don't care about shooting, like you want to keep your mid range at a 89, or you put your 3-pointer at an 80. You can use this as a template, but I'm telling you, this build is going to be able to go on throughout the seasons and be able to evolve and stay with the competition, because it's currently, we know 6'8s are dominance. Like, just like 7'4s, people will say, oh, 7'4s are so slow, 7'4s are so this, but 7'4s on the court is what prevents a team from running zone. They cannot run zone if it's a 7'4 on the court, because the center has to be there. Somebody tall has to contest that. If you got 2 7'4s who know what they're doing, and one of them weight drained and skinny and fast, and one of them, with a real sturdy body, that's a problem, because the sturdy body 7'4", the biggest person on the team has to guard him regardless. Then the other 7'4", who's skinny and fast, if that other power forward is like a 6'8", it's chicken, and they know how to shoot. It's chicken. You cannot stop that lineup, and that's why people gonna talk down on it. But 6'8", 7'4", 6'10", 6'11", 6'5", 6'6", if you know what you're doing. But I'm like, at that point, you should go with a 6'8". Just if you really see the power of it and a person really know what they doing, they gonna go with the 6'8". And then what you can do with the badges, like how, if you in a person's hands who know what they doing, you can go crazy with that build. But I ain't gonna even keep and hold y'all. I done brought y'all the build. I done showed y'all the badges. I done showed you the motion style. That's really it as far as the breakdown of this build. You can go ahead and go back into, we're going to go into the video back where you can see the gameplay, and you can see it. Like, I have nothing to hide. Like, it's one of the funnest builds that I made. Like, whether you playing the rec, you playing pro-am, park, proving grounds, my career, this build checks every single box. It is perfect for new players looking for a balanced setup that's easy to master. It's lethal in the hands of an experienced player who understands spacing, reads, and rotations. You can dominate this thing with this thing no matter how you hoop, solo or with your day one team. And when I say it's an undisputed LeBron build, I mean it. Strength, speed, vision, defense, pure takeover energy all in one. Highway 66 isn't just a build, it's a statement. Alright, MVP gang, that's going to wrap this breakdown of my 2020 Bubble LeBron build, Highway 66. If you rocking with the content, make sure you drop a like, comment MVP mode below, and share this video next with your squad. 4K is on the way. We're dropping more exclusive builds, gameplay, breakdowns all season long with season 2 coming. So stay tapped in. And yo, that's pretty much the build. You can go ahead and watch the rest of the gameplay that I have where, like I said, he proved his status as undisputed as I knocked out 3 different positions in one game. And I even tried to go for a 4th, just didn't have enough time, and the dude that was assigned to him would not let me have his matchup. He just kept switching himself back to his matchup while I kept trying to take over. So I tried to go for 4 knockouts in one game, but I definitely got 3, so y'all can go ahead and continue to view that footage that I have. I appreciate everybody who watched my videos all the way through the end. Comment, like soon as you get to the video, all of that. That helps me continue to stay in the algorithm. YouTube is finally showing your boys some love. I'm seeing myself in recommended, so please continue to like, share, watch it all the way through the end. I appreciate it. Stay consistent, stay focused, and as always, it's your boy, Pravi MVP, signing out. Blessings to the Most High. Peace. Hey.